Hi, my name's Lucy Anderson-Wood. I'm a psychotherapist and clinical hypnotherapist. And today I'd like to invite you to join me on a journey, a visualization journey, where we will relax enough so that you can reach your subconscious mind if you so choose. So what I'd like you to do right now is make sure that you're not operating any machinery and find a nice comfortable place for you to relax in. And when you've found your comfortable, safe place to be in, I'd like you to just tell your body that it's time for it to relax. Let your body know that it has no appointments right now. There is nothing for you and your body to do right now apart from listen to the sound of my voice. And just focus on your breath. Just focus on breathing in and breathing out in your own time, whatever breathing rhythm feels right for you. And if you have a yogic practice where you are able to relax yourself through your breath, then I invite you to use that form of breathing right now to enable your body to relax even more. And if you'd like to try a new relaxing breath, then I'd invite you to try the 3-4-5 breath, which is a simple method of breathing to help you relax. You breathe in 1, 2, 3, then hold the breath for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then release for 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and repeat that sequence of breathing or whatever breath you're using. Repeat that sequence of breathing 10 times until your body is starting to feel really relaxed and comfortable. Allow your body to release all of the tension that it's been holding during the day. And let your body know that right now you have nowhere to go, nothing to do, no appointments. Any worries that have been with you during the day, right now just give yourself a break from those worries. Give yourself a holiday from those worries. And just let those worries just sink away, knowing that you can always go back to them whenever you choose. But right now, this is a time for you to focus on your breath and just your breath. So breathing in, 2, 3, holding, 2, 3, 4, and releasing, 2, 3, 4, 5, and repeating, just focusing on what the breath feels like as it's going in through your nose. What temperature is the breath that you're breathing? What temperature is it as it goes through your passages to your lungs? And how do your rib cage muscles feel as they're expanding to allow the breath in? And then how do they feel when you're holding that breath and then releasing that breath? Feel the speed of the air as it goes through your nose or your mouth. Just notice mindfully without judging yourself for breathing in the right way or the wrong way. Just notice and allow the breath to continue naturally at exactly your own pace, exactly your own rhythm, the rhythm of your body. And just notice, be mindful of your breath. And now I'd like to invite you to switch your attention over to your body. And I'd like you to feel the weight of your body on the floor or the bed or sofa or chair, wherever it is that you are placed right now. Just feel the weight of your body as it's breathing gently. And allow the feeling of that weight to get heavier and heavier as you notice more and more the hardness or the softness of the surface underneath your body. And do a body scan, just check throughout your whole body if there's any areas that might be holding tension or discomfort. And if you detect any tension or discomfort, just allow your attention to go there and release that tension and lower the discomfort. Just give it some nurturing, some peace from your breath. So breathe into every part of your body and release tension from every single part, going from your toes all the way up to your crown, your scalp. So breathe into your toes and your feet and release any tension from your toes and your feet. Breathe in to your ankles and release any tension in your ankles. Breathe in to your calves and your knees and release any tension in your calves and your knees. Breathe in to your upper legs and thighs and release any tension from there. Breathe in to your pelvis and your hips and release any tension from your pelvis and hips. Moving up your body to your stomach area. Breathe in to your stomach area and release any tension from your stomach area. Breathe in to your ribs and your chest and release any tension from your ribs and your chest. Breathe in to your shoulders and release any tension from your shoulders, and moving from your shoulders down your arms all the way down to your fingers. Breathe in and release any tension from your shoulder all the way down to one of your arms. And breathe in to your shoulder and your other arm and release all the tension from your shoulder down to the tips of your fingers. And if you'd like to move your hands or fingers to make them feel a little bit more comfortable, then at any point you can move your body so that it feels more comfortable and relaxed. And now move your attention to your neck area where it joins your head. Breathe in to your neck area and release any tension from your neck area. And if you would like to move your head gently from one side to the other, just to feel that release of tension and make it more comfortable, then do so. Moving up from your neck to the back of your head, to your ears, breathe in and breathe out any tension from the back of your head round to your ears. And now you might want to move the muscles of your face. Maybe raise your eyebrows, screw up your nose, stretch your lips, open your jaw. Breathe in to your face and breathe out any tension that you're holding in any of the muscles of the face. And again, breathe in to your whole face, to your whole head, and release any tension that you're holding in the muscles of your head. Breathe in to your scalp and your forehead and release any tension you're holding in your scalp and your forehead. Now, focus your attention on your mind and your thoughts. Just watch your thoughts without attempting to change them. Just watch them coming into your mind and going out of your mind to be replaced by the next thought and the next thought and the next. And just watch how they come and they go without making any judgments about whether your thoughts are good or bad, crazy or sane. Just allow the thoughts to be as they are. And notice as you start to observe your thoughts that the thoughts start to slow down a little. And just watch without judgment. Just be mindful of your thoughts. Let them come in and let them go out, so they don't disturb your relaxation and well-being. And just allow them, like clouds passing through the sky, to move on, to be replaced by the next thought, the next cloud. And then I'd like you to switch your attention, if you will, to your heart, the home of our feelings. And just notice with an inquiring mind, with an open mind, what kinds of feelings, what sensations and emotions are you able to witness in your heart? And without judging these feelings as good or bad, happy or sad, normal or abnormal, just allow those feelings to be. Just watch like an interested but objective bystander the kinds of feelings that are going through your heart right now. And start to see your heart and the emotions in it a little bit like the weather, how the climate of your heart changes from one minute to the next. And realize that you are not your feelings and emotions, that you are separate from them, but you are the observer of those emotions. So just watch as you have rain or sunshine hail, maybe a few clouds, maybe even a hurricane. Just watch calmly and objectively the emotions that are going through your heart, passing through, just like the weather always changes and passes on. And now take a beautiful deep breath and allow your body, mind and heart to surrender to the moment, to right now, and use your imagination, use your mind's eye to imagine a place where you feel incredibly safe, calm, comfortable. Now this place is going to be your safe place, your safe space where you feel completely at ease, completely yourself. It could be a place that exists in reality, or it could be a place that you've seen on a TV or film or read about in a book, or it could be a place that doesn't exist anywhere, that you just fabricate in your mind's eye. It could be a log cabin, a beach hut, a hammock in a forest or a beach. It could be a tree house, garden bench. It could be your own bed, or a bed in a holiday home that you remember visiting. It could be a cozy sofa, or just let your imagination, let your mind's eye just create the perfect place for you, as complicated or as simple as you would like it to be. And now I'd like you to step into this picture that you've created. I'd like you to be in this space, in this safe space that you've created for yourself. What does it feel like? Have a look around. What colours are there? How bright is it? What are you wearing in this place? What objects can you see around you? On the ground, above you, to the side of you, behind you, in front of you. And what can you touch? What do things feel like when you touch them? Is there a breeze? What temperature is it? Perhaps you're inside, perhaps you're outside. And then imagine the sounds that are in your space. What kind of sounds are there? Perhaps there are birds singing in trees, or maybe there's a clock ticking in the hallway. There could be the sound of wind or waves crashing on the beach. I don't know what sounds you can hear, but listen to them now. What scents are in the air? Perhaps there's the aroma of freshly brewed coffee or freshly baked bread. There may be the aroma of beautiful lilacs or roses, or maybe the scent of the salt air if you're near a beach. And now I'd like you to imagine that you have in your hand a remote control that allows you to increase the power of all of your senses, so that this scene, this beautiful, safe space becomes even more vivid in your imagination. Just really feel, see, hear and sense what it feels like to be in your beautiful, comfortable, safe place. This safe place that you've created for yourself is a place in your imagination And it's a place that you can go back to at any time of your choosing, just by closing your eyes and saying to yourself, safe place. And now while you're in your safe place, I would like you to use your safe place as the launch pad for starting your adventure, starting your visualization journey. So right now in your mind's eye, I'd like to invite you to envision a very beautiful mountain. This mountain is a volcano that's no longer active. It's made of limestone, and the grass is growing up its sides, but there are still rocky outcrops here and there, and there's a string of beautiful hot springs, little lakes, little craters that are like beautiful blue beads, a string of beads that are winding around the mountain, going down from the top all the way down to the bottom. And the very last lake is a very large lake, a very large hot spring that's almost like a sea. And in your mind's eye, I'd like you to imagine you arriving at the top of this beautiful mountain on a beautiful evening where the weather is just perfect. The temperature is balmy and comfortable. And you look down from the top of the mountain and you see these beautiful hot springs with steam rising up from them. And you decide that the time is right for you to go and explore these hot springs and see what you can find. You're wearing your everyday clothes, so you go into a clearly marked changing room, which is actually a cave that's built into the side of the mountain. And to your surprise and pleasure, you find that there's a swimsuit there that's the perfect size for you, and there's a fluffy towel that feels so wonderful on your skin. You quickly change into the swimsuit. You see that ahead of you are 10 stone steps leading down to the first of the hot springs. And as you walk towards the steps, you're excited and feeling really curious about the adventure ahead of you. And you first of all put your foot on the top step, which is step number 10. And you find that when you move down the steps, with every step you take, your whole body is feeling more and more relaxed as your feet touch the stone. Moving from step 10 down to step 9, you feel a huge wave of relaxation going throughout your whole body. And then from step 9 to step 8, your body feels calmer and more deeply relaxed. And moving from step 9 to step 8, your body is sinking into a more deeply relaxed state. Step 7, you feel that wave of relaxation again going throughout your whole body. And from step 7 and step 6, going deeper and deeper into a wonderful state of relaxation. From step 6 to step 5, feeling comfortable, calm and peaceful. Step 6 to step 5, and step 5 to step 4, feeling wave after wave of relaxation spreading throughout your body. Step 4, getting closer to the hot spring, down to step 3, feeling calm and comfortable. Step 3 to step 2, so close to the hot spring, feeling really relaxed. And step 2, finally to step 1, you feel so deeply relaxed, more relaxed than you've felt for a long time. And you step into the hot spring. The temperature is perfect for you. It feels so wonderfully relaxing. All your muscles relax. Your whole body feels comfortable, calm, as if it's being nurtured. And this pool, this hot spring, is a beautiful bright blue colour. It feels very calming to you, and you realise that the stone that this hot spring is made of is a very special kind of limestone that absorbs all and any of your anxieties or fears that you might have effortlessly. Just draws all of those fears and anxieties that you feel ready to let go of effortlessly from your body. And I don't know if you can see a colour that's representing your fears and anxieties that's leaving your body, or if it's transparent, but you can see. And if there's a colour, it could be green or blue or red or yellow. You will know the colour, and as you see in your mind's eye the fears and anxieties leaving your body, you just feel relief. You feel more like yourself, feel calmer. And you see that the stone is able to absorb all of your fears, even those deep-seated fears, even those anxieties that you've held on to for a very long time. And when the stone absorbs your fears and anxieties, it channels them all the way down to the center of the mountain. And they're transformed into beautiful, peaceful light. You may want to think of which anxieties or which fears you're ready right now to let go of, and just let go of those that you really feel ready to let go of. There may be some that you don't feel quite ready to let go of, and that's fine, because you can come back to this beautiful pool at any point of your choosing. But right now, focus on 1 or 2 or 3 or more fears or anxieties. They could be from any part of your life, from earlier in your life or more recent. And when you're ready to release that fear or that anxious thought or anxious memory, just take a good deep breath in. Visualize the anxiety or the fear, and then when you're ready to, allow the breath to leave your body, and at the same time watch the fear or the anxiety leaving your body with the breath. If it's helpful, then you may want to make a noise as you're releasing your breath. And then you can repeat with the same fear or the same anxiety, or with another fear or anxiety. I'm going to be quiet for a little bit while you release those fears and anxieties and just watch them disappearing into the stone. And now release for the last time any fears or anxieties before you're ready to leave the pool and move on to explore the next hot spring down the side of the mountain. And as you step out of the hot spring, you decide to wrap the beautiful soft towel around your body. It feels so soft and comfortable. And now that you've released some anxieties and fears, your step feels lighter as you're walking down the mountain to the next pool, the next hot spring. You arrive at the next hot spring, and it's a slightly different shade of blue. This is a lighter colour of blue. It's still very beautiful and lined with stones. You step into this hot spring, and immediately you feel your whole body starting to feel more energetic, starting to feel more youthful. And you realize that this hot spring contains healing waters. And in your mind's eye, you start to see your body repairing itself. And you see a beautiful white light starting to shine from within the water. It's covering your whole body, healing all aspects of your body, mind, and spirit, making you feel brand new, rejuvenated, invigorated, stronger. You feel your whole body is starting to heal itself, and you know that your body has a natural ability to heal itself. Whenever you're cut or bruised, your body immediately knows how to heal itself. And right now, in your subconscious mind, your body is being given instructions to automatically heal every part of itself. And your mind likewise is giving itself instructions to heal itself, and your spirit is giving itself instructions to make it feel whole once more. And now just see yourself shining in this beautiful hot spring of wellness and health, of healing. Feel that wonderful sense of being whole, feeling healed. Feel that vibrancy in your whole body. And when you're ready, you can step out of this hot spring and put your fluffy, soft towel around your body and move down the mountain, across the grass, passing some rocky outcrops down to the next hot spring, which again is a different colour to the previous ones. This one has a slight turquoise tint to it, and you wonder what awaits you in this hot spring. And as you step into the hot spring, you immediately know that this pool, this beautiful hot spring, contains enormous power and energy. You feel it going through your feet, and as you get deeper into the hot spring, you feel the power, the energy of confidence, courage, and strength going throughout your whole body. You feel it going further and further up your body, strengthening as it moves up. And just feel right now in your body, in your mind, in your heart, exactly how confident you feel. It may be the confidence starts developing quite slowly, or it may be that you're hit with a jolt of huge self-confidence, belief in yourself. And just imagine in your mind's eye what you look like with this increased self-confidence flowing throughout your whole body. And then you realize that courage is also in this pool, and courage is spreading throughout your whole body. Boldness, strength, power. And it's a very benign power that's for your highest good. And you know that the way in which you'll use your newfound confidence, power and courage is for your own highest good and for the highest good of those around you and for the world. And just allow the sense of power and strength and self-confidence and courage within you to increase and increase and increase until it's as powerful and as strong as you would really like it to be. And when you feel completely ready, then step out of the hot spring, put on your towel and move down the mountain to the next hot spring, which is a beautiful jade green. And this pool is very unusual. You notice that in this jade green pool there's a bright yellow rubber duck, and there's a rubber ring in the shape of a swan and another in the shape of a dinosaur. You notice that there's several beach balls that are bobbing on the surface of the hot spring. And there's even a lilo. It looks as though it's set up for children to come and play. I don't know whether you would like to invite your inner child to come and explore this hot spring with you. Or if that doesn't feel like the right time, then I'd like to invite you to explore the hot spring and maybe play with some of the fun toys in this hot spring. But if you'd like to invite your inner child, that feels right to you, then perhaps you could look over in the far end of the hot spring and notice that there's a small child sitting over there, looking down, looking like they're not quite sure whether they should join you in the hot spring. So you go over to them and you look in their eyes and you invite them to come and join you. And they seem very happy to see you. They seem really overjoyed to see you. And they've been dying to play. Been dying to have fun, splash around, play in this hot spring with you. So you take them by the hand and reassure them that you're going to stay with them and play with them. So just in your mind's eye now, see you and your inner child, whatever age he or she is, just playing with all these things in the hot spring and having the most wonderful time. A really fun time. You know what your child's favourite things are to play with in water, so just explore with them what they would like to play with. Just in your mind's eye, just see them playing with you. What does that feel like? Look at the admiration in their eyes. They really look up to you. They really love to spend time with you. They're so happy to be with you. They love you. Just look at the innocence, the purity, the gentleness, the playfulness, and just spend some time holding them, playing with them, just having fun. And then maybe you'd like to hold your child and just see if there's anything that your child would like to tell you. Maybe something that they've been feeling they'd like you to be aware of. So just ask them right now, if you'd like to, what is it that they would like to tell you? And just spend a few moments while you can listen to them. And if you're in the hot spring on your own, then just ask yourself that question. What is it that you need to hear right now? And then I'd like you to ask your child if they would like to join you and be in your heart where they belong. And your child can choose, if he or she wishes, to melt gently into your heart where they've always been. It's just maybe you hadn't noticed them before. And now you may want to make a promise to your child who's settling so comfortably deep in your heart. You may want to make a promise to them about always remembering that they're there, always loving them and letting them know that they're loved. Or it could be another promise that you want to make to them. Your child knows that you're not perfect, that sometimes you forget. But see right now if there's any promises that you'd like to make to your child that you're going to try your very best to keep. Could be your child would love you to promise to have fun every single day, to do something together with your child that's fun. Could be your child wants you to talk to him or her every day and just check in on them to see how they're feeling. I don't know exactly what it is, but you decide if you'd like to make a promise and exactly what that promise might be. And now when you're ready, I'd like you to climb out of the hot spring and put your towel on again and move down to the next hot spring, a little bit further down the mountain, getting closer to that big lake at the bottom of the mountain. As the evening sky is starting to get a little bit darker, twilight is falling. You notice that just next to this pool is a beautiful bird, a white owl. It's sitting just next to the pool, perched on the branch of a tree. And you realize that this pool, this hot spring, is the hot spring of wisdom. And as you relax into the warm waters of this hot spring, just notice how the waters from this hot spring activate your deep, innate wisdom. Wisdom that's deep in your soul. The wisdom of your ancestors. The wisdom of the world. The wisdom of nature. And the wisdom of your heart. Just feel that deep, innate wisdom activating, intensifying, so you become aware that you are a deeply, deeply wise human being. In some areas you have great knowledge, but more important than that, in many areas of your life, many areas of relationships, you're developing a profound wisdom, the kind of wisdom that springs from the heart, wisdom of kindness, gentleness, wisdom of knowing what boundaries are appropriate, wisdom of generosity of spirit and openness. Just feel the different qualities of wisdom that are growing right now throughout your whole body, mind, and spirit. Now see yourself deeply wise being. You feel a connection with the beautiful white owl who has their own wisdom passed down through the ages, through nature. And now I'd like to invite you to step out from this hot spring. Put on your towel to feel comfortable and relaxed, and walk down to the foothills of this mountain where there's a shaly beach next to a very large, beautiful lake that's also a hot spring. And here, just as you're about to enter the lake, you notice on the shore that there's a small turtle. Instead of moving slowly, this turtle moves quite quickly, And you notice that its legs are able to write messages in the sand. And right now it's creating a message for you. I don't know what this message says, but if you look carefully in the sand, you'll be able to read this message that is for your highest good. And this message could be words, or a symbol, or a picture. See the busy turtle writing the message for you right now. And just take in the meaning of the message. It might be clear immediately, or it may take a few days to absorb the message fully. And now you look at the turtle and realize that this turtle is very clever and very wise. And you have the opportunity to ask the turtle any question that's on your mind. Question about your relationships, about your career perhaps, your health. And maybe you could ask the turtle for some advice on some questions that you've had recently, some age-old questions that keep coming up in your mind. So just think of 1 or 2 or 3 questions and ask the turtle. The turtle will very quickly draw you a picture or write you a word or a sentence that will help give you the key, give you the answer to your question. So just look at what the turtle is writing or drawing right now. And now you choose to step into this beautiful lake, going in as slowly as you like, enjoying the wonderful temperature of this hot spring. You notice that lapping on the shore, on the edges of this lake, are little waves, not making much noise, but just a gentle pattern of waves coming up on the shore. You move in further into the lake, and perhaps you'd like to swim or float. And as you do so, you create a few more ripples. And then you realize that the waves that were lapping against the shore are slowing down, and that the whole lake seems to be becoming more and more peaceful. And in fact, this lake is a lake of peace. And that feeling of peacefulness is spreading now throughout the whole of the lake and around the shore. And the waves are slowly disappearing. And as they do so, you find that your body is starting to feel just as peaceful as the lake. That you and the lake are both feeling very peaceful. This is the lake of peace. And you have the thought that not only are you feeling peaceful, but also that you are peace itself. that feeling of peacefulness and the thought that you are peace to fill your whole body, and see the moonlight shining on the lake, spreading its light throughout the whole of the lake, and as it does so, the beautiful golden light fills your whole body as well. Your whole body is filled with a golden, beautiful light, and see how it spreads and intensifies throughout your whole body, making you feel completely peaceful, knowing that you are peace, and knowing that within that peace is pure love. And now that you and the lake are filled completely with golden light, see how the golden light starts to spread up above your body, above the lake, starts to spread up the mountain, starts to spread all around the world, and just see yourself in the lake, the mountain, and the whole world covered with beautiful golden light, peace and love. And this feeling that you have created in your mind's eye, you can bring with you and recreate whenever you choose, just by closing your eyes and imagining that you are back again in this beautiful, peaceful lake. And now, whenever you feel ready, then I'd like you to go back in your mind's eye to your safe place. And from there, know that you can always go on any adventures in your imagination, in your mind's eye, that are for your highest good. And any of those aspects of this journey that were for your highest good, know that you can bring those with you and enhance those feelings over the next days, months, and years. And know that any part of your journey which was not for your highest good, you can leave behind in the hot springs. So now, seeing yourself in your safe place, feeling those feelings of comfort, just make a decision right now. What is it this week, this day even, that you would like to do, that you know is for your highest good? If you have more than one thing, then that's fine. But just choose one main thing. Make a decision that you will do this, provided it's for your highest good. And now, from your safe place, you're going to start coming back to where you began, by feeling your body on the surface where you're lying or sitting, Starting to become aware of your breath going in and out of your body, and starting to move your fingers and your toes. And then when the right breath comes along, I'd like you to use that breath to breathe your body alert and awake, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes and continue with your day or evening in exactly the way that you would choose. Thank you for sharing this journey with me. And if you would like to come back at any point and experience another journey, then do visit our website, worldstorytellingcafe.com, and I look forward to exploring new places with you.